Just wanted to show this to y'all real quick.
Oh, no shit. When did you get that?
We're definitely gonna see them fight again before the end of
Oh
One
my
Piece.
god,
At
don't
least
even
one
talk
more
about
time.
that. That's gonna get me so hyped.
Some people they think he might join the fleet.
Dude,
that would be amazing.
that would be so OP, bro. Oh my god.
I don't think that's gonna happen though.
That would be insane.
I hated her though.
Dude, Flampe was a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, hearing that makes me want to punch her in the face, bro. All right, so let's get rocking and rolling. Let's get into the show. Welcome. We have a special episode for you. This is Weebing with Wes, episode number 23. This is brought to you by Liv right there, who's just stretching, Broke, Wes, and we have a new, well, not really a new feature, because, I mean, we haven't done actually, we did Dak and Joe, but like a new podcaster coming in for his third time on the show, and we're going to go back to back. We're recording this right now, and then we're going to hop on his podcast, Anime Gensho, by the way, and it should be out by next week, if all goes according to plan. So, Weebing with West 23, we have an intro beat for you. And actually, Anime Gensho has become like a lad of the show, so he's kind of going to be like sitting in now from now on. So he's not just going to be, I'm not going to bring him on just for like specific segments. He's just going to go through the whole thing besides this. So we're going to go through the intro beat. It's Dak Attack with the Mac at the back of the sack again. It's Tides on SoundCloud. And this is, oh, fuck. Oh, God, Jesus, dude. It's the Summer Something. The Summer Something. Hold on. Jesus, dude. The Summer Man. The Summer Man. I had the Summer M, and I didn't want to I didn't want to guess. All right, so the Summer Man by Dak with Tides on SoundCloud.
I don't know if I heard this one.
It's pretty great. And I think that just So anyway, we have a little business talk to get into, and then we're gonna bring Anime Gensho right in. So we have been excelling at the app Overcast. Overcast, I think that's what it's called. It's like a third-party podcaster app where people can just, it's just like one of those third-party podcaster apps where you can just type in the RSS feed and then browse and then save your podcast to whatever. So that's been, people have been playing us from Overcast, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. So all of those links are on the link tree, or really just search brokeknocklife podcast anywhere, and all of it's gonna pop up. Like if you search brokeknocklife Apple podcasts, it's gonna pop up, and Spotify, etc., etc.
Show.
Look at Liv. And if you listen to us, we get like a cent. So there you go. We got
Making
ads.
money talking about anime titties.
We're getting paid to talk about anime yitties. Anime tits. Oh man, that's great. All right, so let's bring Anime Gensho in. I think that's really all. Oh yeah, sub to the YouTube and to the website. I'm always updating that. And while he comes in, I think I'm gonna invite him while this is all playing. So let's invite. I sent it. Welcome.
Can y'all see me?
We can't. We see a big yellow screen with the Discord symbol.
Oh my gosh. Turn my camera.
Y'all good, bro. All good.
Okay, we're good.
There we go. We good.
So,
How's it going, man?
it's good, man. I was just watching some One Piece highlights, getting me lit. Before we get on. Yeah, you know, man.
Nice.
One Piece is flowing through all of our bloodstreams at this point. What
Facts.
is this? We're you're on here for the third time, I think.
Yeah, I think so. This probably like
Yeah,
our
like
sixth video.
yeah. The first one was, I think, our 7th episode. The second one was like 11 or 13 or some shit like that. And well, welcome back.
23.
Yeah,
23.
yeah. This is episode 23. Anime Gensho. Chris, aka the lad, the OG lad. Now, I mean, I think three guest appearances grant you OG lad status. So there you go.
For sure.
Where you're in the Weebing empire now.
Just wanted to show this to y'all real quick.
Oh, no shit. When did you get that?
Probably about 2 weeks. No, maybe like a month ago. My mom ordered it for me.
That shit was expensive, huh?
Nice.
Yeah, about 95. It was pretty expensive.
Damn, yeah.
That looks quality. Hey, dude,
That is like the main reason I don't just have a shit ton of like One Piece and other statues, just because the expenses just.
Dude, that is the only reason.
I'm not gonna play with.
Right.
I might dabble one day, but not yet.
Oh man, that looks incredible. Wait, let me see it again. Do like a slow 360. Dude, he's fucking. I don't remember if he's ever done. Maybe like in a movie where he's like slung his shirt like that. That just looks like a really unique pose.
Yeah, I never remember him doing that.
Yeah, that's like fuck you, Luffy. That's like badass Luffy. You don't give a shit if he's doing that. That's like the equivalent of Zoro tying the shit on his head.
Right.
Dude, if you see Luffy doing that, which is never.
Yeah, you never really see that.
But anyway, welcome to the show. And I mean, we just got Weeb and Tell. We just showed that, and I mean, I don't really. I've run out of stuff. I mean, me and Wes, we're not gonna go order some shit. I mean, the best I can do is buy the volumes, which I buy the recent volumes now, and I show that.
So I did say that last time we talked about it, but then right after the podcast episode, I did go order like 4 things. So.
No shit.
What'd you order?
Oh man, Crunchyroll has these really fucking dope One Piece shirts right now.
Oh, dude,
like,
don't tell me.
Dude. That looks like a band T-shirt basically, but it's like for Zoro. It's like a character T-shirt.
Dude.
And then there was a Sanji one. You know, I had to get the Sanji one. And then
yeah, dude, that was your first checkout right there. That was the.
Hey yo, I wanted to show y'all something real quick.
Okay, and we got another.
Oh,
we got a fucking Dofi.
Is that like a throw blanket, I guess?
Oh, I'm trying to remember what scene that was. That was whenever he was pissed off at Law, huh?
Yeah, it was. It was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Yeah. Oh my god, man. I can't imagine. I mean, I can't imagine seeing that for the first time because that happened like 2 years ago for me. 1 or 2 years ago, because I recently watched Whole Cake. So okay, so we need to get right into it. So do you want to? Let's start off with this clip. Let's start off with the clip real quick because there is obviously the biggest fucking fight in that Whole Cake arc. Is one of it's one of my favorites. Not even in a fight aspect, just as an all around like shonen characteristic way. It's just all of these elements make this such a great fucking fight. So let me pull this clip up. And this purely represents one of the main reasons, and it's not really a fighting part, that Katakuri is such a fucking badass, and I was rooting for him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he makes you want to root for him, man.
I like Katakuri. I wish he would have got a little more like of his. Like I feel like if his backstory might would have came before. I mean, I think he did a good job of showing like his insecurities type of thing too, like during the fight with all his teeth and stuff. Like, that was cool.
See, and I can fucking this is why I like him so much, because I can relate to that shit, because I have veneers, so I've replaced my teeth, so I know how it feels like to have some fucked up jank teeth. I mean, not like Katakuri level.
I've had braces since I was 12, bro.
Well, there you go. See, look, you can relate as well.
Yeah, man.
Oh man. Okay, so let's roll this clip, and this is okay, y'all. I'm not gonna summarize it because y'all will know exactly what I'm talking about. So let's roll it. Dude, I love how fucking pissed he is, man. Y'all can see that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
あいつの気迫が一瞬途切れた。おかしいとは思ったが、俺はそこを攻めて腹をえぐり、致命傷を負わせた。そんな勝利を俺が望むと思うか？フランペ。
I hated her though.
Dude, Flampe was a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, hearing that makes me want to punch her in the face, bro.
何がおかしいんだお前ら
Oh, man.
A real man. That's a real man.
See, look, I mean, right there, I was
Fucking
already fucking with this fight enough. And then he goes and does this manly like boxer 1v1 like man like Frankie versus Senor Pink
Senior Pink.
type fight like a man. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
he's making it even. Cuz
Yeah.
I mean he now figured out that Luffy got fucked up by and it wasn't him, it was by a third party. And you know, he's like, "Look at this. I'm going to get my trident and literally stab myself in the fucking liver."
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And I think that's what makes this such a great. This is just one of the aspects, but this one aspect makes this such a great fight.
Yeah,
for sure.
God, man. I mean, this is what makes it so good. I mean,
It's part of what makes him such an interesting
And
character.
another thing I think that you guys talked about it with one. I forgot the name of your last. The last guest you had him before. Yo, I forgot his name. It was good though. He was like saying.
what was it?
maybe?
Yeah, Dak.
Yeah, that was a good one by the way. But he was talking about how like they don't hate each other. Like, you know, Whole Cake was basically like them. They weren't trying to like beat everybody. We had to get the hell out of here.
Right, dude. They were
Right.
facing an emperor. They were like, okay, we can't like fuck with this right now. We have to. They were in like in a situation where they're like you said, we got to get in. We got to get some shit. We got to get out. Like it wasn't like a full on like war type situation. But I mean, it kind of ended up like that.
Yeah, no, bro. When I had to go find out that Big Mom actually ate her mom, her sibling.
Oh, the backstory, bro.
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
that's
the
a
anime doesn't make it seem like that. So I had to go do some external research,
You had to
and
go
I
look
was
it up.
on my phone, and I was like, I legit was shook for like an hour, and I just shook. I was like, this is dark. Bro.
We
Reading
get
in the manga was like flipping through, and you like see the panels, and you're just like, wait, does what I think just happened? Did
that's
that
what
actually
that's
happen?
what happened to me, man. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm glad we share the same
Yes.
thing because I was flipping back and forth. I'm like, wait a second, she just
Fucking ate
what
those
the?
motherfuckers.
Hey,
I'm like,
her
dude,
mom
this is for kids.
Yeah, bro. Oda's just
Yeah,
like,
man.
she could eat him. That's fine.
I mean, the mother was low key like she was double playing both
Yeah.
party, or she was about to turn her in. So I mean,
Right.
if you really think about it, is it really that bad?
Right. But yeah, right. It's just the fact that she, you know,
Ate them so like so happily too. She was like,
yeah,
so good. I'm just like,
shook for a fucking hour,
yeah.
just
I
not
was
talking
shook.
to
I was
nobody.
shook. Yeah, I was in my bed shook. I was just like, I need to reevaluate life right now.
Your girl's like, "What's wrong?" You're like, hey, "Don't worry about it. I'll be good tomorrow."
Don't worry. Yeah. That was crazy. Big Mom's fucking scary.
All right,
Yeah,
let's watch some more of this. Let me see what. All right, so he stabs himself.
Mm-hmm.
Evens the playing field.
Dude, what a fucking badass, man. Oh, I forgot about this. He's like, "Look at me, bitch." This quote right here, I forgot.
She just shook as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, that made him less scary though. Like him with the cloak, way more scary than when I first saw that. I was just like,
Yeah, because he was introduced as like as like a fucking cloaked dog tooth, and he was flicking beans and like killing people. He's like this like assassination bean master. I'm like, what the fuck kind of power? That's why I had such a problem like gauging his power at first. I remember it took me a while to like actually figure out what it was before they actually announced it, because I like really like looking for signs before they announced like a devil fruit. It took me a while for his though, because he was just flicking beans at people, just killing random fucking.
I thought
He's like, fuck it.
I just thought he had insane hockey. That was my first impression. I just thought he had insane hockey, strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really funny to see the contrast between the the badass version of Katakuri, and like the scene where he's in the little
Donuts.
hut eating his donuts. Yeah, his mouth is just like.
And dude, whenever
not-
Luffy smashes
enjoying the
through
fuck out
that
of those,
shit
bro.
was so fucking funny. Like it was,
Yeah,
and it showed Katakuri like exposed. I remember like it was like the foam or the whatever was like clearing, and then Katakuri's just like, he's just like caught with a donut.
Yeah, yeah, man.
That's great. But yeah, I agreed. He wasn't the bean assassinator anymore whenever he was exposed eating a fuck ton of donuts and like singing like a marinade or whatever and like drinking tea. But anyway, I think actually I think that's more badass. Fuck it.
Dude, he enjoys the donuts so much. It's just so funny. I can't get over how much he
Because
fucking
you
enjoys the
think
donuts.
he just doesn't eat. He's not. He just.
Yeah,
he's
like he doesn't
badass.
rest at all.
Yeah.
And it turns out he's just in there eating these giant.
These giant ass donuts.
All right. Let's. We got about a minute left. What does she have in her mouth? Is that just her character?
I think. Yeah, I think so. Maybe like a lollipop.
I love the insult.
What if he just smacked the hell out of her? That shit would have been funny.
Dude, and another thing, man. I mean, we keep pausing, but another thing. How fucked up did Luffy get through this fight, man?
He
Dude,
probably should have fucking died, honestly.
dude,
he
he was getting railed.
Yeah, he was getting slapped
Like
for most of
like
the fight.
80% of the fight, man. He like every time he would score a minuscule like anytime anything positive would happen, Katakuri's boot is just in his fucking face, like vaulting him across.
Yeah.
Dude,
Fucking him up.
he was,
And remember, this fight is for 11 hours straight. 11 hours straight.
Gee.
dude.
Yeah, this fight was set up like explicitly to teach Luffy, basically.
Yeah,
by Oda.
it was a training.
So
It was
yeah.
training, man. Dude, he learned such a rough way. Like Oda, you didn't have to put him through that
Is this
much.
when he
bro.
unlocks Conqueror, like the future Conqueror's hockey thing?
Yeah, he starts
Like,
to well, did he already have that before, and like he just needed to work on it to unlock it?
Well, he was trying to get the observation hockey here. He was trying to train it or get to the level where he could see glimpses into the future like Katakuri can.
So he already had the Snake Man, like he could
Right.
already transform into that, and he
Right.
just hadn't revealed that, right?
Yeah,
and
he already
Snake
had
Man-
armament.
Snake Man almost lost. That's the funny.
I
thing.
know,
Yeah,
I know. See,
So-
okay, so yeah, that proves my thing even more. So he was just. It was like a big training session. That was the first time
and,
probably
like,
he
his
was in a
opponent-
real fight with Snake Man, and the first time he
right.
really got a grasp on the observation hockey, which was
Right, and his
amazing
opponent's
seeing him feel
powers
that out.
were similar as well. So it's like a direct matchup. It's like basically a more powerful version of himself that he's fighting and
Yeah.
trying to take experience and learn the skills from, essentially.
Right.
During the middle of getting his ass
Yeah.
beat. at
Dude,
that.
dude, he's like, I remember when we watched the clip with Joe, whenever he was down after that big attack by Katakuri, he was like,
Right,
fuck,
right.
this hurts, I'm hungry. That was him like the whole fight, man. He's like, damn, dude, this shit
I
really
mean,
hurts.
if you think about it, Katakuri is literally like an anti-Luffy type of thing. If you really just sit down and think about how they work or whatever, because
Yeah.
Katakuri doesn't really hate Luffy. He just knows, look, in the future you probably could fuck up Big Mom, so I have to take you out here. I don't hate you.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
It's not
It's
like
just-
a marine pirate hate thing, or
Yeah.
not even like a pirate hate thing.
thing. Yeah,
It's like
more
a
family.
Yeah, it's like a
the way they look at
family,
family.
like
Yeah.
you get in the way of my family, I'll fuck you up. It's nothing personal, but I mean, hey, if you fuck with my family, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
It's just like a blanket like statement across everybody. So he would treat anybody like that, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what man, I love his character, bro. God. And
Yeah.
that was the first time he was that was the first time like seeing 1 billion and then Luffy actually going after like a 1 billion berry dude.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like the strongest fight.
Yeah,
so
I
far.
remember seeing 1 billion berry and I'm
Strong
like,
fight.
dude, how does that even like in power level. I'm like, dude, he must be insane, and he was.
Well, the man is 16'8", so I mean,
Yeah,
Kinda
yeah.
Bro, I just
territory,
saw I just saw Teacher's Bounty, bro. I was going crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
he has
It's
those
like-
powers, bro.
Yeah.
He has He has the black hole shit, and he has Whitebeard shit
Whitebeards.
now.
And they said he could. I just saw some theories. He might get a third devil fruit.
Yeah, because he can absorb that shit, right?
Yeah.
We don't know what he did, but yeah, somehow he got the powers of Whitebeard's fruit. So
Okay, let me because that's
does not bode well
that's the
for the
whole
One
video.
Piece universe.
No, it doesn't. But that's it. I just wanted to talk about the like Jesus Christ, the boxer-esque elements of this fight and how it's like mano-y-mano. Like it just reminded me of like a Mike Tyson like duel between like another boxer.
Yeah.
It's just like there's I don't know, it's just such a great fight, and it's different from the regular fight, you know what I mean? Where it's just like two like evil versus good, and then the big blast versus the other big blast, which happened kind of with the King Cobra versus Katakuri's thing, but it was more drawn out. It was way more about the mano-y-mano aspect of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could talk about that shit forever, man.
We're definitely gonna see them fight again before the end of
Oh
One
my
Piece.
god,
At
don't
least
even
one
talk
more
about
time.
that. That's gonna get me so hyped.
Some people they think he might join the fleet.
Dude,
That would be amazing.
that would be so OP, bro. Oh my god.
I don't think that's gonna happen though.
That would be insane.
It would be.
Dude, just stick him on the boat always, and you'll never have to worry about the Sunny again. Ever.
Yeah.
Dude.
Reduce him to just be the guard of the boat.
Yeah.
1 million berry bounty. Just guarding the boat.
Hey, fucking man.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
what kind of strong ass crew is that?
Hey, you got to be, bro.
And then Jinbei, whenever he comes around, that's insane.
Oh, so okay, we're gonna get into that at the end. Okay, so what makes this fight so good, and then okay, so I wanted to I don't really have an answer to this, but I wanted to ask y'all what other fight in any other anime relates to this in like a mano-y-mano type way.
I got one immediately.
Okay, what's the first one
from Jujutsu Kaisen? Fucking Itadori Yuji versus my brother, the boogie woogie guy.
That's right. That's right.
That was a mano-y-mano fight when he's teaching him like how to do black.
Oh,
flash,
dude, yeah, that's right.
Where they fight the demon dude.
Oh man,
that was a great one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm gonna go probably Naruto versus Sasuke, the first one, the very first one, like the end of the kid one.
Yeah, because they were both like I mean, they were like going for blood and like really going to kill each other. Well, not really, because Naruto didn't really want to kill Sasuke at that point.
Yeah, but
Sasuke wanted to.
Yeah. I don't know if Naruto really ever was trying to kill him.
No.
Sasuke was definitely going for blood, but Naruto was just trying to.
Yeah, there have been many points where Sasuke was going for.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's a maniac, bro.
All I think about that one, you were saying Sasuke just needs a lady. He needs a lady.
That dude, I'm serious. That's all he needs. He just needs a girl to tie him down.
Well, Boruto, he got with Sakura, and she evolved a little bit. She developed. So I guess.
And she made him better.
Nah, I mean, to an extent. I mean,
still Sasuke going about doing his own thing, not giving a fuck what anybody else thinks.
That's
like a huge part of Boruto in the beginning is that Sasuke's never there, and his daughter is like, "Who's my dad? I don't know because I've like never see him."
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, but
same old Sasuke basically.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but that's so expected. I wouldn't expect anything.
Watch Boruto?
No, I haven't seen any of it.
Okay. I've only seen like the first. I read like the first 20 manga.
I'm going to eventually, like it's on my list because of that whole writers thing. They got like some of the original writers back, and I heard like a bunch of good reception on it now. Like it started off, I heard that it started off kind of shaky, and then it got.
The Japanese didn't like it. The Japanese didn't like it.
So okay. Because of the writing aspect, it wasn't coming from the. Or what?
No, it was they didn't like the change of the writer. Like they didn't like them going back. What's the dude name?
Is it
I forget the name.
Toriyama? Is that it, or is that Dragon Ball?
I don't
It
know.
might be
I have
some
no idea.
Mosho. I forgot. It's like Mosho. Is it something like that?
Oh, that's Dragon Ball. What's fucking Naruto?
Oh, dude, Wes. The top videos that we have on the YouTube is Joe's
Kishimoto.
episode, and I just sent him a picture of that, and he's got a big head now. It's going to his head.
Oh no! What have you done? The Naruto manga is Masashi Kishimoto, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kishimoto. Okay, yeah.
But yeah, he
came
went
back
to go
as
work on Samurai 8 or something like that for like a year, and it didn't really pan out. And now I guess he's coming back to this
He's
since
coming back with Boruto.
yeah.
Good.
Hopefully he'll redeem it.
I'm probably not
I
gonna
haven't
pick it
been
up.
watching it for a while. Yeah, I haven't been watching it.
I haven't watched this in like probably like 2018. That's the last time.
Damn, dude. When did it come out? Like 2017, 2018?
2017, I think.
Damn, dude. I'm
so
far behind, bro. Shit.
And it's been bad the whole time. You're not missing nothing. It's mostly fillers.
Is there like a filler list that I can go through?
I think because it's not long. It's like 160.
Or is it like so fucking meticulously mixed in to where it's
it's like mixed in a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
I would just go read the manga, honestly.
Okay.
Go read the manga. Like the manga is not bad at all. It was pretty decent if I
Okay.
recall.
Manga, so like a C, B type of thing.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. It was like if you like Naruto, you'll probably continue to like Naruto. I mean.
Right. It's like the same shit, you know, ninjas,
right. It's like
powers.
the same universe, so you get to see the same characters that you know and love. And,
like an older version of the characters that you've seen. Whenever
Naruto is actually interesting because whenever it starts, if I recall correctly, so I don't know, like it's been probably 2018 or so since for me as well, since I've watched or read any of it. But if I recall correctly, Boruto is like nothing like Naruto when he was he's actually like pretty strong. He's like more like Sasuke in like terms of strength as a kid and like prodigal talent.
That reminded me of one of the complaints that I remember hearing. They were like, "Oh, why is he so strong all of a sudden?" It was the same shit they were saying about Goten. Goten being able to just transform into Super Saiyan like fucking nothing.
Right.
It was just like that type of shit.
I don't think Wes saw my last post. I know Wes is in IG. So I was just saying that, like, you know, like I appreciate Dragon Ball, but I feel like because it wasn't my first anime, and I didn't get really into anime like not late, but like 14. That's pretty late for a lot of people or whatever. So I just was like, I don't really think it's all that for me, just personally.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
personal opinion as to whatever, you know. I mean, you can have whatever you want.
Look,
I just think it's fantastic.
I'm gonna say something. Don't be offended. But Dragon Ball story is just like it's not great, and we've discussed this I think with Dak, how it was just kind of like, especially going after Dragon Ball and into Dragon Ball Z. It's basically just kind of he winged it, and he was just like still milking Dragon Ball. Like it turned from this martial arts tournaments and fights to this like fighting alien monsters.
Yeah, like Demon King, and then going into all alien
shit and shit like later on in Super.
Right.
Like the point at which they're at in Super is just insane. Like the point at which you're punching and the fabric of reality is like.
See, I would say if you want to do the Dragon Ball shit, watch Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, and then just stop.
Okay.
I would say Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball GT. Is that GT was the remake of Z, right?
GT was the non-canon.
I watched the OG, like the very, very first one.
Yeah, with little kid Goku slapping Bulma's little, you know, making sure she doesn't have a dick. That shit is so fucking funny.
I liked it. It was all right. But then I started getting the Super, and I didn't really love GT.
Well, GT I wasn't into at all. I don't think GT's.
It's Kai I was thinking of.
Well, you don't like Kai, or you like it?
No, I was saying like Kai is like supposed to be like a redo and supposed to be better. I've never seen it. I've just heard
the video games are fucking amazing.
Yeah, like for me, like the best content to ever come out of Dragon Ball is Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball Z Kai. Either of those. Just don't. GT is just crazy, and then Super is just like kind of what. It's kind of what Boruto reminds me of. It's just like a continuation of it, but it's just like you get to see the same characters, and it's just like ridiculous.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, there's really no character. There's really no like good story in Super.
Yeah, you're there for the fights. Like you're just there for the insane over the top fights. That's what you're there for.
It's just it's just you'll appreciate that more if you really fell into if you really fell in love with like the early characters, and then once you see the later, then you'll have appreciated. But I mean, that's for any series, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Wes, I was going to ask you, have you seen the Demon Slayer movie yet?
I'm only on episode 7.
Numerous times.
Okay.
So it's on my list right now to watch, but also I'm going through another attempt at watching Neon Genesis Evangelion, because I told one of my friends, I was like, hey, if you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, I hate it so much. I fucking hate it. I hate Shinji. Shinji is a little fucking bitch, and I can't get over it. And I promised him though, I love Jujutsu Kaisen so fucking much. I was like, if you go watch Jujutsu Kaisen, I will watch fucking Neon Genesis Evangelion again. I will give it another chance.
Okay.
So
how's it going? How's that chance going?
I still hate it, but I'm giving it a chance. I'm gonna finish it this time. I feel like as a weeb, it is my duty to finish this show, just because it's one of like the most popular shows of all time. So that way I can finally, whenever I'm like, I hate that show, and my friends are like, nah, you haven't seen it all, you can't trash talk. I can be like, I have.
You have a reason.
It still sucks.
I have twice, and it was horrible both times.
Yeah. I just picked up Yu Yu Hakusho, man.
Oh, that's a rough journey, man.
I remember seeing that as a
the
kid.
Ending is just leaves so much to be desired. But like the first however many arcs or whatever are fantastic.
The dude that made Hunter x Hunter made that too. So
no shit.
Right? Yeah.
Did not know that.
And then
that kind of like the movements kind of remind me of the same. Like Yu Yu Hakusho is with that fucking white haired dude.
No, that's Inuyasha. I think.
Oh,
Inuyasha,
yeah.
Never mind me.
He has black hair. I forgot what Yusuke.
Yeah, Yusuke. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind me. Completely missed that one.
But guys, we gotta talk about it.
Yeah.
Wano, man.
But anyway, hold on.
Wait, you're in Wano?
He's in the second act.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He's got.
I thought you said you were only. I thought. Wait. Okay.
See, I wanted to just do. I wanted him.
Whole Cake.
No. He's finished Whole Cake, so I wanted to do the Whole Cake episode, and then we're gonna get into Wano.
Okay.
Like for the net, because I mean, Wano is a whole fucking thing.
I was sitting here not saying some things because I was thinking they might be spoilers, but if you've gone into Wano,
you said you're up until Luffy is
thrown in jail.
Okay, so he's okay. So that's where he's at.
That's where he meets. Okay.
That meets kids. I'm on in the manga chapter 926, and then in the anime, because I do both because I like seeing it visually, and I like the manga honestly better than, but I like seeing it visually. And in the manga, I think like we just saw that's how I saw Teacher's Bounty or whatever, because Gecko Moria tried to go to.
You said 921.
Yeah, no, 926. 926.
926.
So yeah.
So when did you start reading, by the way? Like, what chapter did you start reading in, or what section?
I started reading in Dressrosa because I was like, this is too long.
Was that before or after the Reverie? When did the Reverie happen?
Reverie was Whole Cake. Reverie in the anime was so disappointing. But
okay, that's what I was
Dude, that was the biggest tease in the anime, man.
Yes, bro.
It was like, it was drawn out and it was just lame in the fucking anime, but in the manga you're just like, what the fuck is going on? What is this? What is that? What the fuck?
Right, like it was short in the manga, like very important, and then the anime it was like drawn out with some important things, and then it just cut.
Flashbacks.
Right, yeah.
Flashbacks. And I was just like, this is not that good.
And then it cut to where. I mean, we still need to know some shit, man. Oda, please. Don't do that.
It's gonna be 100 chapters from now. He's gonna bring it back up. Watch, just wait.
He always does it, man. He'll bring something back from like fucking chapter 27.
We're gonna be
you gotta be on your P's and Q's when you're reading or watching.
Yeah, dude. You always like if you see any little detail that you think is like connected some way, it probably is. If you see like a fucking door handle that's like broken off just a little bit, you'll be like, oh shit. Back in chapter 57.
Oh shit, Usopp's gonna die because the door handle was broken in chapter 57 and in chapter 1102.
Yeah, and that represents his nose breaking in half. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dude, Oda would do some shit like that, man.
He would.
Crazy fucking foreshadowing. But anyway, since you finished Whole Cake, We asked you maybe on the first time you were over here or the second time you were over here your top 3 characters in One Piece right now. But I need to ask you, after this whole cake, has it changed at all, or do you? I don't even remember.
Definitely,
your
it
3.
definitely has, because I think the first time you had me was I was on Fishman Island, so that's a long time ago.
Shit. Okay, so I wanted to know that too. So shit.
And then the second time,
You
I think
saw
it was on my
bunches.
it was on dress. Yeah, so I think my 3 probably the 3. Dang, this is tough. Okay.
I know,
There's
right?
over 1,000 characters in the show, man. I'm gonna go with at 3. I'm gonna go with Law. I like
Okay.
Law.
Nice.
Law is amazing.
I'm gonna convince my mom to let me get the Law hand tattoo. So
No shit.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Like on the
convince her.
just on the knuckles.
Yeah. All
Death.
down right here.
Oh
Down right here
shit.
too.
Nice.
I'm gonna convince her.
That shit's
2,
gonna hurt, man. That
Yeah, it's gonna
needle
hurt.
on your bone. But
yeah, it's
anyway,
gonna hurt, though.
it's gonna look badass.
2, I'm gonna go Doflamingo. I feel like
Ooh.
his art, because it was so stretched out that you felt like when you got there, it was just like I feel like if it was less stretched out, maybe it would probably did a little better with his. And then I'm gonna go with it's the tie between Sanji and Luffy, bro. Whole cake really
Dude, it was like a
really,
second
really-
backstory arc for Sanji.
Sanji-san.
Sanji, my boy.
I love Luffy, bro. I mean, how can you not?
Yeah. I usually just like exclude him from the rankings since he's the main
Yeah.
character. I'm just like, you know. he's
Yeah,
obviously,
like he's
one of the greatest.
made for everybody to love him.
Yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of people think he's very simple. And it's kind of crazy to me.
Who,
Like,
Luffy?
Yeah, like I just think they're dumb, or they're not watching the show. Like they think he's like they think his ideals are just so simple.
Like-
They're like
I mean, he has like the stereotypical like attitude to him that every shonen has, but there's so much shit that goes into all of the things that he does to where it's unique. Like that's what makes a great
Freedom.
story. You know what I mean? Like taking base elements of taking like base literary devices and making your own craft with it, making it unique. That's what Oda does. So it's not whoever says it's simple, they're simple.
English 101 Chris right there.
Got
Bam, bitch.
But yeah, okay. So Sanji, Doflamingo, Law.
That's a respectable 3. I fuck with
my
Dofi,
3.
man.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think
Dofi is a menace to society, bro. Dofi don't give a fuck.
He's coming back, bro. He's coming back at some point.
He's coming back.
Oh yeah. He's not dead. Any character in One Piece is likely to come back at any point in the show, unless
Do you
they
think
are.
he'll come back and have a big impact, or just like he'll just be there in the trenches?
He's
So,
gonna make one
Let me
significant
tell you
comeback.
my crazy theory.
Okay, let's go.
Mhm.
Dofi theory time.
Dofi will join the Blackbeard crew along with the Thriller Bark guy. What the fuck is his name?
Gecko Morio?
Yeah, Gecko Moria. Moria, I think Dofi will be recruited by him, and probably some more previous warlords.
Warlords.
Yeah, we discussed this the other day on one of our other episodes
Right.
about how I think that he's recruiting warlords, and Dofi, I think, will be recruited probably.
But he's in love. He's gonna have to break out though, because they have that man like chained up in him.
He's where there's a
Yeah.
will, there's a way.
But
Dude, if they if they cut to Dofi laughing, he's coming back.
Yeah.
That-
If you recall, though, this is not the first time Blackbeard's crew has broken their crew members out of jail to recruit them.
That is true.
Like
But
the
they're in
majority of
all
his
the-
crew is made up of.
But they're
people
all the way
who've been
probably
down.
past. I don't know where they're located at, but like that would be a long ride though for them to go.
Probably,
I think they would do it though. They would do it probably.
Yeah, I think in order to combat the Straw Hat Grand Fleet in the like ultimate fight somewhere near the end of One Piece, Blackbeard is going to need a bigger crew,
Mhm.
and so that's why I think he's recruiting all of these villains.
I think Law
Makes the most sense.
is Law basically like a straw hat now. Like basically, I would
Kind of. He's like in alliance with them, so I mean.
Yeah, it's like a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, he's like a tsundere basically. He's like, I don't want to be in your crew.
Yeah.
Stupid. But then doesn't help so anyway.
Then he'll be like, straw hat, yeah. I'm like, why you gotta put the yeah behind it, man? I know it's straw hat.
Dude, it's because Luffy never calls him by his name, man. He just disrespects everybody he goes into contact with. What does he call? What does he call?
Traffic
Yeah.
guy. Traffic guy. What?
Traffy, man. That's hilarious. I love the little names that he gives people.
Yeah.
Not so simple, is it?
Yeah, the more I think about it, the more One Piece seems like a shonen and like sitcom mix because they're just like constantly put in these weird situations, and like a huge part of the show is just the interactions between the characters. Like a large part of the time, the situation is not like super important, but it's just like the characters interacting.
Yeah, it's like the back and forth.
I got spoiled like crazy, bro. I was ticked. I was on TikTok and I saw that Big Mom and Kaido are collabing. I was so mad.
You saw it on TikTok?
Yes.
Dude, stay away, man.
Bro, I was mad.
So
I was ticked. I was just like,
dude, if you even mention the word Kaido or Big Mom, you're gonna have like a For You page.
No, my For You page is already anime, so it's
oh,
like,
dude, whoa, okay, yeah, dude, get off, get off.
I was pretty mad. I was pretty mad.
But looking on the bright side, I mean, you still have to know. You're still gonna go through how it came.
Yeah, like I knew how Ace died, but I was like, I still want to see how, like, why, like, you know, I still like enjoy the process of getting there, even if I know the end.
You know, a big spoiler that happened for me that I'm still really. It's not anime. I'm still pretty bugged about it. Y'all have seen Infinity War or not Endgame? Yeah, Iron Man.
Oh,
yep. The main ending of the whole movie.
Actually,
dude, this is what happened. I was on Instagram and then it was I was looking through like some fail videos or something, and then I followed this link. It was like some dude commented, "Watch my story if you want to see this guy get fucked up." And I'm like, okay, I love seeing guys get fucked up. So I followed the link and I watched the story, and his story was just a sentence, and it was like Iron Man dies in Endgame and he gets the gauntlet, and then I'm like, fuck. I was like, that sounds so real. That has to be the end. Ah.
And I just got the fact that he died spoiled for me. But
yeah, I got the gauntlet and everything, man.
I was kind of like, dang, that sucks. But I know people who were crying next to me in the movie. They were like,
damn.
Well,
I was not really that into it.
The Iron Man and Spider-Man relationship really gets me.
Spider-Man is great. I fucking love Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I love the OG Spider-Man, like that early 2000s, like
the Tobey Maguire one.
I like Tobey Maguire and I like the current one. I don't like any of the other ones.
I like Tobey Maguire.
The current ones are okay. I don't think they're like bad.
No, the current one, not the Andrew whatever, the Amazing Spider-Man. That was shitty. I hated that.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I didn't.
I hated those. I
mean,
you
like the Spider-Verse and hop into the Spider-Verse?
I actually haven't seen that. I haven't seen that yet.
It was alright. It was pretty entertaining.
I heard that was really well animated. That's that animated one, right?
It was pretty sick. Not gonna lie.
Like Spider into the multiverse.
The soundtrack was pretty dope too.
Oh, I heard the soundtrack.
Bro, I want the game so bad, but I don't have PS.
Yep, dude. I grew up with Spider-Man games, man. I grew up with them.
Yeah, on the PlayStation 2, I played a bunch of them, and then
I played the first, second, and third.
I haven't had a PlayStation since like the PlayStation 2, I guess.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to get a PS5, but that's not going too well. So.
Yeah,
I remember playing a PlayStation 2, and I think it was like one summer, me and my cousin, we used to play Ben 10, the OG.
Oh, I know what I played that game too, man.
All day, just like from 4 a.m. to like
that Alien X dude was the most OP motherfucker. No,
it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. It was the OG, like the 2006 one, like when he was like actually 10, not like Alien. That's Alien Force. I remember that one.
No. It was there. You talking about the kid one?
Yeah,
there was one power up where he turned into like some fucking alien, and he was just like, and he was just so overpowered. I remember watching the show, and I'm like, why doesn't he just turn into that guy like for every situation?
Because you have the request to get the power from like his species.
Oh, that's right. Oh shit, man.
So that's
Look at you, man. Fucking schooling me on some Ben 10 knowledge. I need to go back.
I haven't thought about that show in so long.
Ben 10 is great, man. I love the original Ben 10. I didn't really get into the older ones.
It's a very creative idea.
I didn't get into that new the last.
I had the watch and everything.
I did too. I was lame.
Yeah.
That's
Dude, I
amazing.
wish I still had that watch, man. Dude, it would pop up and then you could switch it and you could fucking yeah. That's great. That's great. Dude, I think that was pretty like I was pretty old at that time
That
too.
Avatar
Shit.
was like top tier. Was my thing. That Avatar.
Yeah,
But how
yeah.
could you not love? We talked about Avatar before, but how could you not love?
Yeah,
I mean,
I literally
Avatar's
told my mom,
Avatar's
like,
amazing.
shave
Man.
my head, give me a blue, I get a blue arrow down my head.
That'd be
Oh,
great.
so one thing that gives me hope for Neon Genesis Evangelion is that I actually didn't really like Avatar for the longest time, and I went back and watched it
Oh,
like
okay.
no, it was very recently. It was during the pandemic, actually. I don't remember when. It was like a
Like a
couple
year ago. Like a year ago.
maybe, yeah, something like that. I think it was like last summer or something like that. I went back and rewatched it, just because pandemic had a bunch of free time, so I was like, fuck it, I'll give it another chance.
Right.
And because I really liked Legend of Korra, and well, parts of it, anyway. And so I went back and watched it, and I really just think that the show is carried by Iro and crap, what's his name?
Iroh's
The fire guy,
Who is it?
Prince Zuko.
Zuko.
Zuko and Iro
I
carried.
thought Sokka was hilarious, bro. Come on, you didn't think Sokka was funny? Like,
I'm
it
not
was
saying
like,
the other characters aren't great. Like Sokka is great, but like the show is like it's at its greatest, I think, in the interactions and like the storyline that follows Iro and Prince Zuko's like redemption.
yeah.
I think that's like my favorite part of the show.
Oh, that is right, dude. Zuko had like one of the best character developments I've ever seen. You know what I mean? Just as an avatar, like him just turning from evil to good is just such a seamless transition.
Then he goes back to evil, then
Yeah.
good again. So it's like,
right.
Play with my heart.
Dude,
Zuko.
I just hate
Pick
how,
a
like,
fucking
so
side,
basically,
man.
Avatar was supposed to come back, but the Netflix, the people that over Netflix or whatever, they wanted to try and make it their own story. They try to basically do like a thing where like they try to make their own story, kind of how animes go anime only or whatever. They try to do that type of thing.
Right.
So basically, we were supposed to get Avatar this year. Like we were supposed to get season 4 of Aang or whatever, but they just said we're not gonna work with you since you're trying to take over. I was
Damn.
pretty mad. But
Damn. Fuck him.
now they're talking about doing a live action.
Yeah,
Live
it's. I mean, I feel like that's a fair reason for not wanting to do it, though.
Yeah,
If they're trying to
that
take
is
over
that.
your series.
Yeah,
It just
true.
sucks that they tried to do that and try to fuck them over like that.
Exactly.
Damn.
That's what happened with Promised Neverland season 2.
Don't even.
Oh my.
Let's pretend season 2 didn't happen. Let's pretend we're still waiting for season 2 and it'll just never come.
Like Hunter. Like Hunter.
Oh God, man, dude, don't even. All right. Speaking of the video games that we just talked about, I wanted to ask Wes this probably like the past 2 episodes, and we never get to it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna list my top 3. Y'all are gonna list y'all's top 3, and these are retro games. So like your favorite games from your childhood that you were brought up with. So give me like the top 3 of what y'all were brought up with. So mine was I would always go to my grandma's house for daycare, and then I would go from daycare to school, and every time there was an NES hooked up, I remember, and it was the first Mario and Duck Hunt. And I remember at that time it was like an old console because this was like early 2000s, I think. And then she got an N64, and then Star Fox 64 and Super Metroid became my fucking go-to games. So those 3 are my childhood games that really like got me into all that shit. And it's really, I mean, I could still play them today and still fucking enjoy murdering Andross in your fucking and your shit, man.
Nice.
But yeah, so Wes, what are like your top 3 in no order, no in particular order? Top 3 like retro games.
The top 3 games I was raised on. My favorite series is Fire Emblem, and technically they do have some retro games, but I didn't play them until I was in high school, so I won't count them. However, I did want to shout it out.
Fire Emblem was fucking great, man.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite series of all time. But so the games I was raised on were my older brother had an SNES, so one of the games that I spent a shit ton of time on as a kid was Super Mario World,
Ooh.
which was the SNES one, which was so good.
What was the
And you
cover
had,
of that one?
Color Yoshis. It's Mario on Yoshi with like a little cape, I think.
Dude, that was the one. That was the one that I played. Oh my
that
god,
one's
man!
dope, man.
OG one.
And then let's see, what else did I play? I remember when I first got my GameCube, I played the hell out of Sunshine.
Ooh.
I don't know why Mario games. Mario games were just like a ton of what I played, I guess, when I was a kid.
My
but,
cousin had Super Mario Sunshine. I remember not being able to play it because I was too young and it was like too complicated for me. So all I did was just like spray water around the town center, and I didn't do anything else.
Yeah, I never beat it as a kid, but I did love playing it. Just
Yeah.
running around in the mechanics, the like jumping and
So smooth.
all the different like nozzle things that you could do.
Yeah,
It was just really fun.
phenomenal game.
What would be the third one? I have to think about the third. Oh, I know what the third one is. Pokemon Stadium on the N64.
No shit.
Those
Oh
games
man.
were dope. I got one as a kid, and then for years after, every once in a while, me and my younger brother would just whip it out and just have a Pokemon battle or play like the little mini games or whatever.
That's
It was
great.
always so much fun.
All right, so
So that's probably my third.
what about your top
okay.
3?
All right,
Because
so
I have
I'm
some
gonna give a
honorable
shout-out.
mentions after
I'm
you
gonna
go.
give 2 shout-outs. The Yu-Gi-Oh games. I forgot the
Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh games that I love.
Wait,
I
what
forgot-
Yu-Gi-Oh games?
That was a big Yu-Gi-Oh video game. I swear.
There was like,
There's
what was
a
it called?
ton.
Like Dark
There's a ton.
Souls or some shit?
There's
Yeah,
some
I
on
remember
Game
playing.
Boy.
I remember playing it. I might have been really, really, really young though, so I can't remember.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And then the live, sports live series, like NBA Live.
Oh,
NFL, like,
Wait,
College.
on the Game Boy Advance or Game Boy?
Yeah,
Nice.
it was on Xbox, like the OG
Right,
Xbox.
right, yeah.
OG
Yeah.
Xbox. So those 2, those were fun. So 3, I'm gonna go probably Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 07 game.
Okay.
I think,
Dude,
it
I
was
played that game
yes.
too. I haven't thought about that game in so long.
That was a good game. It was I had it on the PSP, I think, or PSP 2. I forgot the names of these consoles, to be honest. That was a good one.
I remember I remember loving oh my god, bro.
And
You're
they had a
bringing
movie
back
based
so
off that,
much.
too. They had a movie based off that.
Yeah, I remember playing as Raphael and just murking motherfuckers, bro. Just murking. Oh man, that's a great game.
Let me think.
Nice.
This will be this second one. Probably dang, this is tough. You got me on the spot. I'm gonna go with. Okay, so this is terrible, but when I was younger, we used to have like these look like there's like a little golf putt golf thing or whatever, like a little mini golf type of thing we had. And they used to have like the arcade set up like we were in the 80s or something like that. It was really dope in my little town or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like this the OG Mortal Kombat. Like I mean.
Oh,
yeah,
dude, okay.
Arcade cabinet. Nice.
Yeah,
Speaking of Mortal Kombat, I watched the movie last night.
How is it?
I saw the trailer for it when I saw Demon Slayer. Was it good?
So, I mean, if you're looking for Mortal Kombat like animation and fights, then it's great. However, if you're looking for a story, obviously it's not good.
Yeah, it's Mortal Kombat.
But I mean, it's Mortal Kombat. I mean, you get to see fucking
Is it real? Is it like
Scorpion and Sub-Zero fight. They introduced some new character who I don't really know. I also haven't really played the last couple Mortal Kombat games just because I'm not super into fighting games anymore. But
they stress
they
me out.
introduced some new character and he like fights Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is like the main villain essentially of the movie, and yeah, there's some really dope fights in the show. They feel a little bit short at times, I will admit, but the movie is like almost 2 hours long, so maybe it
That's
just
how long
seems.
the Demon Slayer movie is 2:15.
No
Damn.
shit.
I mean, I gotta watch that.
I was thinking it was like an hour 30. Damn, bro.
Nah, it's all
right, bro. All right,
I heard
I'll
it was
catch
really
up.
good. I heard
I'll
it was
catch
really good. One of my friends was telling me about it. And he was like, "Bro, what are you doing? You're fucking up. You gotta watch this movie."
And then you know how the movie went to the actual, so the commercials like it made it for like we were there for probably about 3 hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they were really
Oh.
amping up the ads because like people
right.
are
It
just
came
starting to
in
come
the
out.
Theaters over here, didn't it?
Yeah.
It came out in theaters.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I saw it Thursday was like it depended on the area, but I saw it at AMC or whatever.
Yeah.
And I saw
Right.
saw it.
Oh,
but-
that must be why people are talking about it again. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
But my final one, I'm gonna go with Naruto. I think Ninja Storm, maybe the second one.
Oh shit!
okay.
I love this.
I wanted to get y'all's opinion since I've finished the game. I've been wanting to play these games ever since I started Naruto, and I'm like, I can't play it because I'm gonna get spoiled.
It's spoiled.
So
yeah.
give me a game to start out with for
4 is the
Naruto.
best. I like 4 is my favorite one. 4 is my favorite one for sure.
Okay.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on. There's so many of them.
I know that's what I was looking at Steam. I'm like, Jesus Christ! I'm like looking at reviews, and I mean, it's not really. I don't.
Naruto is probably one of the best anime video game series by far. It's probably not even. I don't know what
They all look like the fighting. I remember working like 2 or 3 years ago. I was working as a game tester for EA, over at LSU College, and
Yeah.
I remember watching people in the break room. They were playing Ninja Storm, and I'm like, God damn it, I can't fucking watch them because I haven't seen these characters before. Shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, it always looks so dope, man. And
Off the top of my head,
Chris, how do you feel about like? Oh my bad, Wes.
I was just saying I can't think of the differences between the games. Like I've played like most of the Naruto Ninja Storm games and like all of the other like the ones that are what do you call those? Like 3D fighters, I guess, where you can dash around in a circle essentially.
And by the way, we're gonna get to that. No, that's a whole new episode.
Okay.
That is a whole we can talk about the ending of Naruto. I'm still planning that whole thing out.
Okay.
Because it's a big thing. It's just like it's finishing a series for the first time.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much to talk about, especially the ending. What I wanted to do is bring a whole bunch of people on and talk about it. Have like a big fucking.
It was alright. It was alright, kind of.
That's kind of my feeling towards the end. Yeah.
It was alright. Hey, Wes, how do you feel about Hiro no Sora, man?
Hiro no Sora. So I really like the pacing so far. It's pretty good. But my main complaint, I guess, would be I don't know how they're gonna have more than like one tournament. Like I'm still at the beginning of the first tournament. I think they just are about to start their first game or something. I forget. But since I started that Neon Genesis watch, I haven't watched any episodes recently. But I really like it so far. Like I've watched Kuroko no Basuke or however you say it, and I've also seen Slam Dunk. So I mean, I like basketball anime. I like sports anime in general. Sports anime, they always like go over the top and it's hilarious.
I love
like the zone in Kuroko no Basuke where fucking Amine just like literally dives out of bounds, just throw the ball. The fucking green-haired dude can just shoot deep-ass threes from anywhere on the court.
Yeah, and it's like so like the movements are so calculated, like the abilities are so like explained. It's like every once in a while he can hit this three-pointer.
Every game. We turned on Kuroko no Basuke. My coach, after he walked out because he was an anime hater, we'd be like, all right, we'd be like, lock the door. We're putting on Kuroko no Basuke and get the
Amazing.
Dude, he probably thought that was the most ridiculous shit he's ever seen.
Ever.
He's like, dude, what the? This is not basketball. This is like fucking. This is crazy.
I'm gonna try that with the green hair dude did. I'm gonna try it out. I did.
There you go.
Sitting on the bench for the rest of the
Like, what inspired you to do that shot, Chris? He's like, well, an episode.
At that point, we were 1-16. I said, you know what, whatever.
Fuck it.
That's funny.
Fuck it.
Yeah, just watching. The other thing is watching fucking Hiro no Sora makes me just wish I could play basketball again. Just because like most of the gyms have been closed throughout the pandemic, and I haven't played since I played at the rec in college. So it's been like 3 years.
Sports anime makes you want to be active.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it gets you hype, man. Like it gets you hype, just like a fight scene would with like Zoro going against somebody. It's just like a fucking dunk. It's like
go in the gym and just grind out some fucking shots and fucking.
Like really think about your calculate all of your shit and just like have like an inner monologue throughout your whole fucking session of hooping. Oh man, that's great. Well, what was that? What was that?
Probably so trash at this point. So.
What was that anime you were talking about? Because I have another thing. I was gonna ask y'all an obscure anime. Yeah, an obscure anime that y'all recently got into, because that's the last thing, and then we're gonna get into.
Ooh,
and then I have a question that I asked you the first time that you were on that I'm gonna ask you again and see if it's changed. So
okay.
Let's do that obscure anime. So is that popular right now, or is that?
It's kind of.
I haven't really heard it being talked about too much. I would say it's probably underrated.
What's the name?
Hiro no Sora.
Okay. And what's like a brief summary of it?
It's a basketball anime.
Oh, okay. So
this kid, really short, probably like 5'2", I think. Like one, he's like 130 centimeters.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to play basketball, and like basically all his teammates are like just borderline a menace to society.
Yeah, they're delinquents.
And he's like the good kid trying to bring it together, and
Yeah, he's like got mad fucking like he shoots like hundreds of shots a day. Like he's just he grinds all the time to make up for his height. That's like the main theme of the show is his height. Is like he doesn't want it to be an obstacle to playing basketball.
Yeah, if he was like at least like 5'9", he would be a dog. He would not be in that school.
Yeah. yeah. It seems like it. Well, yeah, that's interesting. How many episodes so far?
50. Season one one ended like start of 2020, like January, February.
Okay, so this is very recent.
Yeah.
That seems
it's
interesting.
Like 50 episodes.
So
I'm like on episode like 25 or something right now, I think.
So do you think it'll live up to a basketball anime as good as Kuroko Basket?
I think the storyline is a little better, but I think Kuroko Basket just the hype and the superhero.
Yeah.
I think it's better.
Yeah, they're literally superheroes.
Yeah,
the superhero aspect of it.
What do they call them? Like the miracle
generation miracles.
Yeah, the generation miracles. That's it. Yeah.
Dude,
man.
Oh fuck! What was that show that that bad?
I haven't
superhero
seen the
show
final
on
season of Kuroko no Basket actually, so I need to go watch that.
I dropped it. I kind of got like now.
Yeah.
Like
I did too. I like right after the red-haired dude, like their captain got introduced, is when I stopped watching. I think that was like the season three, I think. Yeah. I want to go back and finish it at some point just because I watched all the rest of it, and now that we're talking about it, it's got me thinking about it again.
Yeah.
Right. Oh man, but yeah.
So, what was the question again? It was something about
anime that's like crazy.
Well, I mean, y'all kind of just laid it out, that obscure anime. So I wanted to ask another. I went back on our old episode, and dude, look at Dofi. Look how he's like pissed. He's getting a headache at that point because I think Law was like talking some shit to him, and he's like, god damn it, shut up, or some shit like that. But I was watching our old episode earlier, and I asked you this question: what's an anime that you absolutely despise right now? And has that changed, or do you have a new one?
Yes, I have a new one.
If you say Dragon Ball Z, wait, I'll end the call right now.
Yeah, I know. I can't watch. I can't stand. Redo of Hitler. It's one of the craziest animes I've ever seen in my life.
What?
Did they make an anime for that?
Yes.
Oh shit. That manga is just like kind of smutty, I guess.
Wait, what? Wait, okay. So what's the title?
Redo of Hitler.
Yeah. Of Hitler.
Healer. Like
oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck kind of
like
World War II propaganda anime?
Yeah, it's
so
it's something.
So what? Give me a summary of it.
Porn. That's the summary. It's revenge porn.
Wait, so legit?
I mean, it's not like legit porn, but it's pretty close sometimes.
So it's like as close as like an anime can get to that, and it's just like weird. What is the basis of it? What's like the story?
Okay, so basically this kid or whatever, he gets like, so he has the power of healing people, but he'll take on like the damage. Like if let's say you have a broken arm, like he can heal it, but his arm will break in the process of him.
Okay, kind of what Kuma does with the bad. Yeah, okay, I got you.
So basically, this kingdom takes him in. They drug him, men rape him, women rape him. They cut off his genitalia, kick him in because he can heal him. Like,
how much are you seeing of this?
I watched like 4 episodes.
No, like how much are you seeing of like all the shit that you just said, like the rape and the dismemberment?
It's uncensored. It's not
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's wild.
Damn, man. Yeah. So it's just like a huge turnoff because they're so like outward with the gore and everything.
It's because it really doesn't really do anything for the plot. So it's just like
right.
So it's just like a shock value anime.
Yeah,
right. Really like I said, it's revenge porn. It's like this character gets mistreated like super horribly in the first part of the show, and then he realizes that he doesn't care, and then starts using his power to fuck people up and get revenge. Is essentially how it goes. He like turns them all into slaves.
What a great story!
Fucking literally sex slaves.
Jesus. Jesus
Christ. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I can just imagine.
Brainwashes his torturer, like his captor, is like one of the first things he does in the show. Is he brainwashes the captor, and then like she becomes his sex slave, and they just go on adventures. That's That's like the beginning of the show slash manga.
If you decide to watch it, I wouldn't suggest parents in the room.
I'm gonna introduce
Hey,
my mom.
you wanna come watch this?
Oh my god, bro! That dude, my mom wouldn't even say anything. Her eyes would just get wide, and then she would just like walk out of the room. She bet there's no hope left for this child. No, none at all.
Yeah, that's probably one, and then maybe like Mashuko Tensei. It's new. It's a isekai. But
Yeah.
I don't really do well with isekai anyway, so I could just be biased. And it's just like
See, I really like Isekai.
it's bad. It's bad. I just don't.
It's good.
Isekai just copy and paste. That's the only thing I like. I like Shield Hero. I like Overly Cautious Hero. I know you've seen that one. Wes.
Yeah, I didn't really like Overly Cautious Hero. It seems like you like Isekai that for different reasons than I like Isekai.
Okay.
The main reason I like Mushoku Tensei is because it feels like what Isekai should have been. It feels like what most shows do now is they use Isekai as just like an excuse to give you some ridiculous main character. Whereas in Mushoku Tensei, you actually see the character like grow up. You have a reason like for him to want to like have a second chance at life. That's a huge part of the show. Is like this is his second chance at life. He was like a shut-in who was abused and bullied as a kid. And so he turned to like this shut-in with no friends or whatever, and then he just dies alone, essentially, trying to like saving somebody from a car accident or something like that. And then, yeah, you see him go through like all of these changes where he's growing as a person, but then he's also literally growing up again because he's reborn as a baby. And so like you see him create these bonds with all of these other characters, and there's like a really powerful panel in the manga where early on in the manga, it shows this panel of him with all of his new friends that he's made. Because again, like the whole thing is his second chance at life. He didn't have any friends, now he does, and he's going on adventures and he's enjoying it. But then later on, they all abandon him. So it shows that same panel again, like him in the same stance, but without all of his friends there. And it's this really powerful moment in the manga where you see like the contrast of like, fuck, that's really fucking dark.
Shit, Jesus.
But I don't know. I really like it, but I understand why some people don't. It also has some weird, how should I say? Like he's essentially grooming like his childhood friend because he's an adult in like a child's body. So there's this weird like thing that you have to reconcile as a watcher, where you're like, is this like moral at all? And then now they're separated, and now he's doing some other thing, and now I don't know. Now he's like more of an adult, and he's reforming a bond with another one of his childhood friends. So you're like, is that okay? It might be okay. I don't really know. So I don't know. It's kind of a weird show, but I've been enjoying it so far, and I'm caught up with the manga. So
dude, it definitely sounds like it. You just went off, dude. That was crazy, man. You really fucking know that shit.
I'm coming in with some recommendations for you. Take your pad out. I got 3.
All right,
Tokyo Revengers.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's probably going to be one of the better ones from this season, actually.
It gives me Erase vibes. You see that?
Yes, Erased. Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Agreed.
Tokyo Revengers.
Okay.
To Your Eternity.
Okay.
And
I haven't started that one yet.
It's good. Start it, and then I'm gonna give you Promise Neverland because it's just there. You need to start it. It's not new. But
I gotta finish Demon Slayer first, and then I gotta watch the movie. That's number one priority right now. I'm probably gonna fiend. Yeah, I'm about to fiend tonight. It's about Demon Slayer is about to be binged because I'm really enjoying it. But anyway, we need to wrap this thing up. That was a great. Yeah, I mean we can talk about One Piece obscure anime. I mean y'all two, I've seen like y'all know like everything about every anime manga shit known to man. I mean, what you were talking to me about, on this other episode, Wes, about the anime booklet that you were completing or like logging your shit. Chris, do you do that shit? You log your stuff in like a book? Because I'm gonna start doing that.
It's not a book. It's a website.
Or whatever, just like a log.
Yeah.
I write down what I watch so I can like finish my list. Because if I don't, like
okay, so you have your own system.
Yeah. So because if I don't, I'm gonna forget what I watch, and I need to make sure I'm on top of everything.
Yeah, dude, because y'all are naming like 5,000 titles, like just like it's nothing. I'm like, Jesus, dude, how do y'all keep up?
On my list right now, I have over 400 anime that I have either seen or plan to watch.
Jesus.
So.
Right now, I like 250. That's what I need to watch.
Nice.
Oh man. But anyway, that was a great episode. Thanks for coming on. It's Chris from Anime Gensho, brought to you by Weebing with Wes with and Wes, and we're gonna close this thing out with a track by Dak with the Mac in the back of the sack. His name is Tides on SoundCloud, and this is called "The Summer Man." And now what we're gonna do is go over to Anime Gensho and record an amazing feature.
Continue to be weebs.
Yes, absolutely. Continue the weeb conversation.
Yes, sir. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm about to set up some stuff. Cause I'm trying to do a tier listing with you guys.
All right.
Okay.
If it takes too long, we'll just freelance like we always do.
All right. All
Cool.
good.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bro. I'll see you in a sec.
All right, see you.
Okay.
walks into a room, he brings his whole life with him. He has a million reasons for being anywhere. Just ask him. If you listen, he'll tell you how he got there. Or he forgot where he was going, and then he woke up. listen, he'll tell you about the time he thought he was an angel. Dreamt of being perfect. And then he'll smile with wisdom, content that he realized the world isn't perfect. We're flawed.